This week on Make It Mine, we're in Seattle, Washington. Our designer Gabrielle arrives at our community to meet up with our resident Marge to chat about what she can do to help freshen up and organize her space and help bring a new look to her apartment.
Hello, are you Marge?
Yes, I am.
Hi, so nice to meet you. I'm Gabrielle. I'm an interior designer, and I'm gonna help you refresh your home today.
Come on in.
Great. Thanks, Marge, for having me. I would really like to learn a little bit more about you since we're gonna be doing some changes in your space today. So is there anything about the space that's working well for you?
Oh, it works fine for me, except I brought more stuff than I should have, so the closets are packed, the floor is hiding things.
We might make some changes to some of the layout of the furniture. How do you feel about that?
I'm a little leery if you change that. I know you got some ideas.
Well, I hope that we make your space a lot brighter and lighter and a little bit more colorful, and then hopefully make the layout seem a little bit bigger. Do you trust me? Like that I'll make a good decision for you?
I trust you. If I don't like it, I'll change it.
Okay, that's fair. We just came from the meeting with Marge. It was really fun. There was a few things that I felt like she kept bringing up. One was that she didn't like things that were dark. She had a lot of browns and beiges. So we're hoping that we can kind of bring in another layer of color, especially at the fireplace. It really needs something going on. She has a piece that she says is one of her favorites, but there's nothing really behind it to hang anything on. Marge did mention that she really did feel like she brought a little bit too much stuff with her when she moved in. So we might be able to maybe pare back one of the sofas. Got some tricks up my sleeve to make everything feel a lot more open and airy.
As Gabrielle and her team get to work on Marge's apartment, Marge heads out with her friends for lunch and to take in some local sights.
We have our little kind of game plan here. As soon as everything's up here, let's go into the room and start moving things, her existing furniture, away from the windows so that you can start hanging drapery rods.
Got it.
When you're done hanging drapery rods, you can start putting the draperies up and start steaming.
Okay.
And then probably start working on the fireplace. Okay, so let's just get the rest of the stuff up here.
Sounds good.
Oh my goodness, there's so many dolls. I'm like afraid I'm gonna break something. So this is her favorite piece, so we need to be extra careful with this guy. Okay. Oh, okay, yep, that's a heavy piece of glass. Okay. It's like a piece of stone. Okay, I might need to wait for one of the boys to do this. Okay. Help! Oh my gosh, I'm hot already. Okay. I'm already on a break. You guys keep going. I'm just gonna relax for a while. What I'm thinking is that, so the fireplace is gonna go all vertical, and then we'll have a drapery panel here.
Okay.
And then, so that there's some symmetry, we're gonna put draperies here too, so that way she's got drapery, drapery, and then the vertical fireplace. For days. Could you do that a little bit quieter?
I try.
I met Marge here, and I've only known her just a few months. We became close friends almost immediately. She's very easy to talk to and just a very nice person. I think anything she does, she's good at. She's a very good crocheter. She's a very good knitter.
And I've been knitting a long time. I made a blanket, 2 hats, 2 pair of booties, and I have painted.
Marge is very protective of her things. And not that anyone would do anything wrong, but she just didn't know what was happening.
And what happens if I don't like it and I want my own stuff back?
I was saying to her apartment, we were just sitting talking, she says, well, Sissy, I don't know what they're going to do. What am I going to do with all this that I have in my apartment? I says, they'll take care of it. You're sort of set in your ways at times. Don't rock the boat.
noon right now. We have about 4 hours left to go. Right now, what we're working on is getting the fireplace built out. These pieces that Nate's putting in are gonna go all the way from the top of the fireplace all the way to the ceiling, and then we're gonna paint it. I'm feeling pressure right now because I really am anxious to get the paint color up on the wall. It's kind of our main focal point of the whole entire room, and so I'm really wanting to get going on that. Hopefully we don't run into anything too crazy as it gets closer to the end. Is there legs? Oh my god. Oh, okay, here they are.
I'm just gonna put it like this.
Do you want a drill? I am.
Okay. Oh my god, do not drill my finger.
I'm not gonna drill your finger. Okay, can I go?
You're a little too excited with this drill.
Whoa. So I mean, I was feeling really confident about my skills with the drill, but not so much anymore.
Do you think she'll notice?
Yeah, I don't think that this is right. Okay, I think we did it this time. Okay. All right. Okay, let me do this check. Okay, yep. Okay, we're good. We're good. She can actually sit in it this time. Okay. Once we're done with this, we can start moving furniture back in, get the area rug put down, and then kind of get everything put back into place and start styling. We're gonna use all of our time, that's for sure.
You missed a spot. Have you... oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there are screws everywhere.
I think that's a wrap. I think we should go get Marge. Hi, you guys. Hey, Marge. Welcome back home.
Thank you.
So while you've been out all day, we've been very, very busy. We've had a team of people kind of helping transform your space today. Are you ready to finally take a look at it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go on in. I'll hold the door for you, okay?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Who's that?
Wow. It's beautiful.
One of the major things that you're probably noticing is we changed the floor plan around a little bit. Instead of having the TV, kind of angled
Yeah.
next to the window where the glare was really bad,
Yeah.
now you can see straight across. We got rid of one of the couches so that way there was a little bit more room and it kind of opens up the floor plan a lot more. Feels bigger in here, I think, than what it
Yeah.
did.
It looks nice.
The fireplace before, we couldn't even really notice it. We took that opportunity to add some color. How are you feeling?
I'm shocked.
You're shocked?
I think it's beautiful.
Yes, it's great.
The fireplace matches your glasses, Candace.
What you guys have done, it's transformed, and she's going to be so much more comfortable.
It was a vast improvement, what Nate did with the fireplace and just the blue and, bringing out that false wall. That visual really surprised me.
What's the biggest change for you?
Oh, everything.
Everything. Did we do a good job on bringing in some of the colors that you like?
Yeah, very nice.
It was a lot to do in a short amount of time, but somehow we did it.
It was an interesting dynamic to work with the clock on that.
Yes.
Work in a space you haven't typically spent a lot of time in before. Made it a lot of fun.
It is important that this isn't just a place where her stuff is. It really needs to emphasize what's hers and what things mean to her. By incorporating some of the colors that are important to her and things that make her have memories, it's really hers rather than just a place where her stuff happens to be.
Came out beautifully. I think you picked up her personality quite nicely in here. Ironically, it's Marge.
I think it's beautiful. Like moving into another house. It would be terrible if you'd gone through all this work and I didn't like it. It's amazing, isn't it?